Hi guys, if you're new to my channel, my name is Preston Jensen. If you've seen my videos in the past, you know that this channel has got a lot of content in the drone industry, and that's because of my business Jensen Air LLC. I wanted to make a quick video tonight talking about a video that came out from DJI this morning. I gotta apologize right off the bat that this video is not going to have the best video production quality. I just wanted to get your guys' opinion on the subject, and I wanted to voice some of my concerns about DJI's video that came out. The title of the video was Solution for the Drone Age, DJI Drone to Phone Broadcast Remote ID. And I'll be perfectly honest with you guys, when I saw this come across my newsfeed, I was really excited. I thought DJI has come to bat for the drone pilots, and they finally thought of a solution that would make the FAA happy and the drone pilot community happy in regards to the FAA's proposal for the remote ID. And after starting the video, I was really upset. The video started off by saying that this new solution that DJI is coming out with will be a software update that we can push to our DJI drones that will allow anybody with a cell phone and I suppose Wi-Fi to spot drones in the air, and they will be able to see their flight path, their unique ID that they said is similar to a license plate, and they will be able to see who is piloting the drone. The thing that scares me about this is not only law enforcement will be able to see all this information on the drone pilot, and the drone path, but it also says that anybody curious will get to see all this information in real time. And that's kind of in my opinion, a breach of privacy. I don't think any drone pilots are going to be for allowing just anyone curious to see where they're flying their expensive drones and see where they're taking off from. I know me personally, I guess it doesn't really scare me too much that people can see where I'm flying and what path I'm flying in, but I'm a little bit nervous that I'm going to lose some of my business just because I do a lot of real estate footage, and a lot of times when I'm doing drone jobs, the house isn't even on the market yet. So if people know that I'm flying in a location and they can look on their phone and see where I've been flying, they'll be able to see what houses are for sale, and it might actually hurt the realtors that I'm doing business for. So not only my privacy, but the privacy of all my customers is one of my major concerns. They talk about how the drone ID is like a license plate. Well, it would be great if it was like a license plate, because on cars, people just can't sign into their phone and see where I'm driving in real time and know who's driving my vehicle. Another thing that really scares me is the cost of this software. Are they going to be implementing any costs for this in the future? I know Drone DJ said in a post today that this software from DJI is going to cost nothing. It's going to be a free update, but that's not completely true. I mean, maybe it's true for DJI flying drones, but how about the people who fly the FPV drones, or how about the people who fly the home-built model RC planes, or anybody who has an Autel Evo or something on that order that's not capable of downloading the new DJI software. They'll obviously have to get hardware to download this software, if it's even compatible at all. And at that point, if the FAA implements this rule, it's kind of monopolizing the drone industry for DJI, which I feel is never a good situation. I always think that it should be a level playing field and let the strong prevail. There's so many creative people out there that it would be a pain to have a government regulation hinder them and their company. Some of my other concerns are range of this drone to phone remote ID. Will I be able to log into my phone and see where anybody in the United States is operating their drone and what their drone operations are? Or is it just going to be, if a police officer is driving by and they see my drone, is it only a range of 100 feet? I guess those are all answers that will have to be answered in the future. And I guess they finished their video with some very scary words, in my opinion. They said that remote ID is coming. We have to be prepared. In a perfect world, I'd like to think that they do not know that remote ID is coming. The FAA released the drone proposal for remote ID, and they gave us concerned citizens and drone pilots a 60-day window, or a 90-day window. I'm not exactly sure what it was, but they gave us time for feedback on the remote ID, and that time period hasn't closed yet. So it kind of brings up my fears I posted in my earlier video that they're going to open up this window for us to give our feedback, and they're not going to listen to it anyway, and they're just going to push this remote ID on us. And if these words are true from this DJI video, remote ID is coming, that sounds like a pretty definite statement that they think that the FAA is going to release this proposal. And when this all came out, I thought DJI would have the drone pilots back. You know, we've been loyal customers for so long, and now it's kind of seeming like, now that they've got this drone to phone solution, that it kind of seems like they're siding with the FAA's remote ID proposal. And I don't know if that's fact. That's just my concern as a concerned business owner and drone pilot. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. All of this is kind of getting to be like a Big Brother scenario. It seems like it's strong government regulation that's going to hinder a lot of us small drone companies, you know, around the United States. I think what everyone, all the drone pilots and the FAA, it would be nice if you know, it was a level playing field. Everyone had the same opportunity. Jensen Air would have the same opportunity as Amazon for the airspace, and we don't need all these extra costs. I know getting back into the remote ID proposal by the FAA, people were saying that you know, if you take off from a certain location, they don't have rules in place now, but in the future they could tax you for where you take off your drone, and all that stuff is very scary to me as a business owner. And hopefully we can get this stuff all squared away. Like I said earlier, sorry for the low video production quality. I was reading off notes, and I don't like to do that in a lot of my videos, but I thought this one I want to get out as soon as possible, because I want to get your guys' feedback as to what you think about this DJI video. In a perfect world, I think this drone to phone remote ID could work if the only access was for law enforcement. And you know, it does seem like a Big Brother kind of scenario, but I could see it if it was just, you know, everyone wants safety, and I'm a drone pilot. I want safety for everybody involved. I do a lot of studying to make sure I'm following the Part 107 regulations, and I guess I feel like I can speak for a few other drone pilots that I've talked to, is we all want the same thing. We want a level playing field. We want safety for everybody, and I think there should be a common ground that the FAA can come to here, so we're not just benefiting the big companies. And I guess with that, please comment below. I'd like to hear what you guys have to say about the subject. If you like content like this, please subscribe. I'm going to have a lot more videos coming out on the subject. Hopefully good news in the future. I think, in my optimistic thinking, I think they'll make the right decision in the end, and hopefully it'll benefit all parties involved. So with that, I'm going to end this video, and thanks again for watching.